Good morning, Warriors. I'm Jaden.
And I'm Morgan. Today is Friday, February 16th, 2024. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Black History Month is an annual observance originating in the United States where it is also known as African American History Month. Black History Month was created to focus attention on the contributions of African Americans to the United States. It honors all black people from all periods of U.S. history, from the enslaved people first brought over from Africa in the early 17th century to African Americans living in the United States today.
All this month we will be featuring members of the African American and Afro-Latino communities, showcasing their achievements and accomplishments. Today, we celebrate Rebecca Crumpler. Rebecca Lee Crumpler, who was born Rebecca Davis, was an American author, nurse, and physician. In 1864, Crumpler had just graduated from New York, England, Female Medical College, and had started her career in American medicine. She challenged the prejudice and prevented African Americans from pursuing careers in medicine to become the first African American woman in the United States to earn an MD degree, a distinction formally credited to Rebecca Cole.
Do you play pickleball? Would you like to help sick children in the hospitals? If you said yes to both of these questions, go to Portable One to sign up your team for the first annual Dance Marathon Pickleball Tournament. The tournament will be held on Wednesday, February 21st in Palm Beach Gardens. The money raised will benefit the Nicholas Children's Hospital. Tomorrow is the Boys Lacrosse Annual Car Wash fundraiser at Duffy's West Jupiter. Tell everyone you know to bring their dirty cars between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. to help support your Warriors.
Course selection has begun, and we want to make sure you are aware of all your options. So over the next week or two, we will be featuring different electives and academies you can choose from here at Jupiter High School.
You're up, you'll get down. You're never running from this town. And I think you said you'll never get anything better than this, 'cause you're going round in circles, and everyone knows your trouble, 'cause you're written in a big book. Remember how we shook.
What do you like about Yearbook?
I like how we get to interact with so many students on campus and how we get to incorporate our own artistic views of how we see the school year and everybody else's ideas of how we see the school year onto pages that people can remember and look at for years to come.
I really like going around, finding new stories. Like, I always go up to like random teachers, I don't even know who they are, just be talking to them about like what they like, and we'll put it in the book. And it's just interesting because now everyone knows like a different side of that person. Coach Lang, bro, he has chickens.
What are the requirements for your book?
Well, first you need to fill out an application. We look at GPA, we look at extracurricular activities, we look at if you've taken ACE Media Studies or ACE General Paper, maybe ACE Digital Media with photography, and then there's an interview. The application should be available late February, early March, and the interview will happen in April.
A lot more goes into building the yearbook than like most people know. Basically, our book is about like 500 pages of just like everything that happened in a year, and we cover everything and we design everything on our own. and the book has a lot of personality. Every year it's a different theme. We have to make sure that the designs are all unique and different so that we can win awards, because our book gets sent to competitions, and we won all Florida, we won some silver, some gold, and some blacks. It's honestly, most people don't understand what actually goes into Yearbook. It's a lot of work.
Jewish Student Union, here's a reminder for you that there is a meeting next week in Portable 42 on Tuesday 20th during B-Lunch. Cook and Bake Club is hosting their annual spring bake sale, and they need your help. Now through March 11th, they will be asking for donations of regular Oreos, cream cheese, and spring-colored candy melts. If you donate, you will receive community service hours for time spent collecting items. Items can be dropped off in Miss DeSanto's room 2114.
Join SGA and earn some community service hours while helping cleaning up our local beaches this Saturday, the 17th, from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. at Markinsky Park. The Deaf Access Foundation is looking for walkers and volunteers for the second annual ASL Community Walk. The money raised from the walk will be used to purchase school supplies for the DHH Palm Beach school students. These school supplies will be distributed at the beginning of the school year. The event will be held on Sunday, February 25th from 10 a.m. to 2:30 p.m., with the walk beginning at 11 a.m. at Okehili Park. Please reach out to Ms. Robin Peterson for more information.
The Cognizant Classic Golf Tournament is looking for volunteers to fill in roles from February 26th through March 3rd. There are a variety of positions to choose from, and besides receiving volunteer hours, you'll also receive free admission to select events, volunteer merchandise, and more. Follow the link on the screen to sign up.
Students who are interested in dual enrollment for the summer or next fall, please listen up because the process has changed a bit. For the first step is to attend the mandatory dual enrollment info session here on campus. This is mandatory even if you have already taken dual enrollment classes. These sessions will be held during both lunches in the guidance office on February 21st through the 23rd. There will be more sessions in the future.
Attention class of 2024. Seniors who are members of the Social Studies Honor Society need to pay their dues. The dues of $12 can be paid on cashless schools only. There should be a link there for you to pay. These dues must be paid by Friday, March 15th, so graduation cards can be ordered. If you have any problems or concerns, please email Ms. Hanson or stop by room 6208. And here is a reminder from administration that will go without saying. You must display your IDs as you enter campus. If you have lost your ID, replacements are $3 in the Media Center.
It's the return of the Pet of the Week, and today we have Hannah's bird, Ozzy.
Ozzy is a Nande conure. Her name comes from the film Wizard of Oz because of her emerald green feathers. She enjoys screeching, dancing, and tearing up toilet paper.
That's all for the news. However, there is a special video after our broadcast that needs to be watched about communicating respectfully on social media. Be sure to stay tuned.
Have a fantastic day, Warriors.
Online safety and social media. Misinformation. Imagine waking up one morning, scrolling through your social media feed, and coming across a shocking headline. It's something that makes your heart race, and you want to share it with your friends and family immediately. But before you do, have you ever stopped to wonder, is this information accurate? Can I trust what I see online? Today, we're going to dive into the world of online safety and social media, specifically focusing on the topic of misinformation. Spreading misinformation is a dangerous game, and its consequences can be far-reaching. It's not just about harmless rumors or internet pranks, it can actually hurt individuals, communities, and even society as a whole. After today's lesson, you will be able to do the following: describe the harm that misinformation on social media can cause. Recognize the signs of misinformation and assess the validity of online sources. And explain how misinformation spreads online and on social media and what you can do to stop it.
I shared misinformation online a few months ago. I was on a ton of social media platforms, and I thought I was pretty good at figuring out what was real and what wasn't when it came to articles, videos, and altered photos. One day, while scrolling through my feed, I came across a post that claimed a super famous celebrity had made some really awful comments about an important social issue. The post had a shocking picture with it and a caption that got my attention.
Misinformation is information that does not truthfully represent an incident or inform someone of something that is not fully explained. Misinformation often spreads rapidly due to the platform's viral nature. To go viral on the internet and social media means that a piece of content, such as a video, image, meme, or message, spreads rapidly and widely across various online platforms, gaining a significant and often exponential amount of attention, shares, and engagement from users. False information includes completely fabricated stories, hoaxes, and rumors. These often lack credible sources or evidence to support their claims. Misleading information can be a mixture of truths and falsehoods. It may use selective data or present facts out of context to lead people to incorrect conclusions. Some misinformation is disguised as humor or satire. While satire is intended to be humorous and not taken seriously, it can sometimes be mistaken for real news. Manipulated media includes doctored images, videos, or audio recordings. Deepfakes, for instance, use artificial intelligence to create realistic but entirely fabricated media. Quoting things out of context involves taking quotes or statements out of their original context to change their meanings. Always check the full context of a quote before drawing conclusions. Misinformation related to politics is prevalent, especially during elections. This can involve false statements about candidates, voter suppression, or election fraud. Misleading headlines can draw readers in with sensational claims but fail to deliver on those promises in the actual content. What is one common form of misinformation that involves a mixture of truths and lies, often using selective data or presenting facts out of context to lead people to incorrect conclusions? Correct. Misleading content often uses a mixture of truths and falsehoods, selective data, or out-of-context facts to lead people to incorrect conclusions.
I got kinda caught up in the moment, and I didn't stop to fact-check the information. Instead, I hit the share button right away, and added my own comment about how mad I was. Within hours, the post started getting likes, shares, and comments. It seemed like all my friends and the people that I follow were talking about it. Honestly, I felt kinda good about it, like I had something important to say on the issue.
You may think that misinformation is not a big deal, but the truth is that its impact can last for generations. To really understand how harmful the spread of misinformation can be, we need to look at how it affects individuals, communities, and societies. Click each tab to learn more about the dangers of misinformation. Misinformation can be harmful to individuals in several ways. First, health risks. False information about health and medicine can lead people to make choices that are harmful to their well-being. For example, believing in fake cures or inaccurate medical advice can result in serious health consequences. Emotional impact. Misinformation can also affect our emotions and mental wellness. If someone believes a false rumor or negative information about themselves or others, it can cause stress, mistrust, anxiety, or depression. Lastly, financial consequences. Misinformation can lead people to make poor financial decisions. For instance, if someone invests money based on false stock market information, they may lose their savings. Misinformation can harm communities in various ways. Divisiveness. False information can spread fear, hatred, and division among people. This can lead to conflicts within a community, making it harder for people to work together and solve common problems. Loss of trust. When misinformation is widespread, it erodes trust in institutions, including the government, media, and healthcare providers. This can make it challenging for communities to respond effectively to crises and make informed decisions.